Hey guys, this is David from Gigi's Fabric Shop, home of Juki and Janome Junkies, and today we're going to be talking about pre-wounds from Filtech. So we're going to talk about what machines they work for, what machines you want to use them on, and why they're good to use pre-wounds instead of just using your own wound bobbins. We're also going to be showing you how to install them on the computerized and the mechanical machines, and we're going to show you a little bit about them and what makes them so special. So let's start off with Magna Glide. What makes Magna Glide so special? Magna Glide has a patent on the way that they wind these bobbins. So these bobbins actually don't even have a bobbin on it, I guess you could say. So it's just literally thread wound around this little tiny piece of plastic with a magnet on it, which makes it really, really cool because they wind this so tight. If you can see, I'm squeezing on this and it does not budge at all. It's extremely tight and it's amazing because the thread just stays on there. You would think it would just fall right off, but they have found a way to wind this, and that's why they have a patent on it, because it is pretty amazing. You'll see when you get them. So they can fit a lot of thread on this, more thread than you could ever fit on a regular bobbin, which makes it really, really nice. And also you can kind of, just have a little jar of it sitting right next to your machine. So when you run out, you can just plop it right in there and you're ready to keep sewing. You don't have to wind a bobbin. You don't have to worry about winding a squishy bobbin. So that's really nice that you have a very consistent bobbin all the time. That's why we really like these pre-wounds. So what is the Magna Glide going to be good for? What machine are you going to buy Magna Glide for? You're going to buy it for your computer or your mechanical machines that have a metal bobbin case. So TL18, TL2010, TL2000, TL15, your embroidery machines that have metal bobbin cases. And also, you just want to make sure that your machine is a Class L bobbin case if you're buying the Magna Glide L. There is Magna Glide M for the people out there with, Miyabi 350. That's where you're going to start using the M class with the bigger bobbins. These are essentially the same as the Magna Glide Ls, just a bigger size. So that is something to keep in mind. So for most of our customers that are sewing with TLs, L size is all you need in Magna Glide and you're good to go. And it has this little magnetic core right here. That's the side that goes into the bobbin case, and that's what holds it in there. So that's really, really cool. Little recap on the Magna Glide. The reasons you're going to want this is very, very reliable tension. You will never experience different tension because every single bobbin is wound the same way. Okay, number one. Number two, it comes with this beautiful little jar, keeps it really nice and organized so you can have all your little colors, and it's already wound. Saves you a lot of time if you're sewing projects and you don't want to stop and reset up your machine to wind a bobbin. Number three, you actually don't need to have a whole bunch of extra bobbins laying around. You just buy the Magna Glide and throw it in your bobbin case. And number four, my favorite one, is all that extra thread. You'll see that you don't actually have to stop to change out your bobbin as often because of how much more thread it actually has on this. You'd be very impressed. What you guys are reference to is the glide chart. So the Magna Glide and all the pre-wounds will actually be on the glide chart. There's a little key over here that'll tell you what colors come in the Magna Glide. So this little dot right here, Magna Glide available, you'll just look at all the colors with that little dot, and those are all the colors that are available in the Magna Glide. So that's really, really nice to reference to. And same thing for the Glide 60, which will be the bobbins, the pre-wounds for the computerized machine. Here is all the colors available for that bobbin. So all right here. And stick around for the end of the video because we're actually going to be giving away this Glide color card. So stick around so you understand the instructions to win this Glide color. Now let's go over the Clear Glide. This is going to be the pretty much it's the Magna Glide or the pre-wounds for the computerized machines. They call it the Clear Glide. That's the name. Instead of Magna Glide, it's called Clear Glide. So why is this different than the Magna Glide? The reason being is computerized machines, they don't like magnets. So in the Magna Glide, since it has that little magnetic core, you don't want to use that on your computerized machines because, like I said, they don't like magnets. So the Clear Glide actually is wound already around a regular little plastic bobbin. So this is really cool because when you're done with it, I mean, you could essentially use the plastic bobbin again or not, whatever you prefer, but it's already wound and it's extremely tight, just like the Magna Glides. They are very, very tight, very consistent across the board. So when you're sewing, you know that you're not going to have squishy bobbins. You're going to have really nice wound bobbins with a lot more thread than you could ever wind because, like I said, they wind it on a really nice machine. So this is a very great option for the computerized users. So you can just drop this right in your bobbin case and bam, you're ready to go. They come in a nice little sleeve like this with, I believe it's 10. So you can just keep this next to your machine. You run out and you can just plop a new bobbin in just like that. You don't have to stop sewing and wind a bobbin. So this is a really great option for all the computerized sewers. And like I said, you can refer back to the color chart here to figure out what colors they come in. This is also going to be Glide 60. So it's going to be for your bobbin thread, you're going to have Glide 60 and you can pair this with the Glide 40 weight on the top. So it makes a really good combination. You want to always use the same material when you're sewing with bobbin and your top. So it's a polyester 60, but it pairs perfect with the Glide 40 because they're both polyester threads. So this is a really, really nice option. So a quick recap on the clear glide for your computerized machines is obviously time, tension. You're going to have consistent tension all the time. And number 3, you can actually reuse the bobbins, or you don't have to actually buy more bobbins. So you just buy pre-wounds and you don't have to worry about stockpiling a whole bunch of extra bobbins and finding them every time you need to rewind your bobbin. So that's always really nice. So now let's show you how to install the Magna Glide in the bobbin case. So here is the bobbin case for the Juki TL model machine. And if you're using pre-wounds, I always like to recommend buying one extra bobbin case so you have one on the side for your regular bobbins if you choose to wind your own bobbins. Of course, you're going to still wind your own bobbins, especially if you're using like a Tech 70 thread or something like that. So keep this bobbin case to the side. That's just for your pre-wounds, and you'll just have the spring already removed. But let me show you how to remove the spring if you choose not to buy an extra bobbin. It's very simple, and all you're going to use is you can either use tweezers. In this case, I'm using just what I have, just a small flathead. And pretty much all you're going to do is just pull the spring over like that. You'll see these little teeth that are in the bobbin case, so I just pull it over like that, and it pops kind of out of its place. And then you can use the flathead to kind of go underneath the spring and just pull it up slowly, and it might fling up and fly out just like that. But you can always just store this on the side. Make sure you store it in like a little bag so a whole bunch of stuff doesn't get stuck to it. And you can just throw that to the side, and voila, you're good to go. Now let's show you how to install the Magna Glide and why we take out the spring. So the reason we take out the spring is because this doesn't actually have walls on it. It can get kind of caught up in that spring, so it just makes it a little bit easier knowing that it won't if the spring is out. And if you ever mess up that spring or bend it, you can always purchase a replacement spring on JukiJunkies.com as well. They're only a few dollars. So to install this bobbin, you're just going to make sure that magnetic side is facing the bobbin case, just like so. And then you're going to just push it in, and it's just kind of click in place. You can kind of feel that magnet click in there. And then you're going to just pull the thread down just like you normally would, and you are ready to go. Choose not to have an extra bobbin case and you want to just put your bobbin case spring back in. All you would do is pretty much do the same thing you did to take it out. Make sure that it's facing up, and you'll see those little tabs right there. Those go into like a little groove. So usually put one side in just like that. It kind of just falls into place. And then you can just kind of push this side down, and then you'll kind of see and you'll kind of hear those little tabs kind of just click into place. And once you know those tabs are clicked into place, just like that, you heard it kind of just click in there, you are good to go. Now let's show you how to install the pre-wounds on the computerized machine. Literally, it's just like a regular one. You're just going to make sure the thread's going down on the left side, drop it in there, and voila, you're good to go. Push it down. There you go. So this is why the Magna Glide doesn't work on a computerized machine. So the magnet is facing me. You can see it right there. That's the non-magnetic side. And obviously, if you put the magnet side down, the bobbin's in the wrong way. And if you put it up, the bobbin is in the right way, but the magnet's facing up and it's going to get stuck on anything. And also, you can kind of see how much it bounces around in there. So definitely not a good idea to use the Magna Glide on a computerized machine. For the computerized machines, use the clear glide. This video was very informative in showing you how to use pre-wounds on computerized and your TL mechanical machines. If you guys have any questions, comment them down below and we will definitely respond to all the questions on this video. Make sure you check out JukiJunkies.com to find any of these pre-wounds, or just if you want to purchase some more glide or accessories for your Juki machines. And if you want to enter the giveaway, comment down on the video after you're done doing these 3 simple steps. All you have to do is share this video with a friend that you think would be interested in watching this content, Then I want you to like the video, super easy to do, or you could share the video just on like your Instagram story or somewhere like that. That's totally fine with us as well. And then once you're done with those two things, just comment down below and just say entered or say done, and comment something fun that you enjoyed watching on this video or something you learned or something like that. And we will be giving away this awesome glide chart, which has all the glide beautiful colors, and you'll also be able to figure out what colors come in the pre-wounds for your machine. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure you subscribe, like, and comment. And we post every Sunday at 5:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So we hope to see you next Sunday.